Let's see, I think I forgot to tell Larry. So we can get this recorded. No, there's Larry. Wonderful. This is Marilyn, and it's 2:30 about on the 6th of October. So I want to take a minute. This is welcome to my world for the afternoon crude oil wrap. I'm not sure how many people we have trading crude oil, but my goodness, I really like this bus driver. I've been waiting for this bus driver for a long time. But at least he got his bus going in one direction, and it was really, really nice once again. So true to form, when there is a morning trend like we had this morning with several really nice trades, if you have much deeper pockets, there's nothing wrong in getting into that settlement and just following the EMA all the way up to this major, I mean, this is a mega magnet. This is a big, big magnet here at 48.50. But since I don't, then it's a lot easier for me and a lot less rattling my cage to take several small 30 and 40 tick wins, and then we got a nice 60 right here. But when it's like that in the afternoon, we really kind of expect not too much to happen. There was a nice down here, and I think I can't remember. I'm trying to write down everything, but I'm also doing several other things, so sometimes I don't keep very good track. But this was a really nice one, and the trend catcher gave us a good signal on that, as I recall. Yeah, right up here. So as long as this, let me get here you go. Here's the pointer. As long as this band is continuing with this red, it's pretty safe to say it's going to continue down. But if you traded this from that trend catcher signal, which is right at the low of this A, and even took it down to the deviation, it was a nice scalp anyway. But this business in here took forever. That's from what, about 11, yeah, almost noon to about 1:30 down here. That's a long time for all that stuff to form, and it gets very boring. But when you've had a nice morning like this morning on crude oil, it's time to just take a long lunch and don't worry about the rest of it. For those of you who got in a little bit later, there was a nice upward movement here, but you really had to pay attention to this time and sales over here. When you see this 30-minute forming with these little, I mean, it spent what, 1, 2, 3, about 2 hours, better part of 2 hours, not wanting to go beyond this 48.50 level. And in the final end, if you had taken this, I wouldn't be too interested in taking this E, because there's no volume. You really do need to pay attention to this volume, because it will be very helpful. But this E down here, there's no volume. So when you do get a little better feel for what's happening, then all of a sudden there was a good push here with volume from this deviation on up to the magnet. Took it a little bit. But those are things that I look for in the way I trade crude oil. Yeah, Larry's right. Let's go do something fun. Tomorrow will be the inventory report, so I think we have a bunch of new people and they might not be familiar with what's going on, but tomorrow morning at 10:30, the crude oil inventory report comes out. There's a little bit of a preliminary clue this afternoon with the API. And that's always worth paying attention to, but it doesn't come out until around 4:30, I think, 4:30, something like that. But if anybody has a better idea of how to use this this 8-10-5 chart up here, by all means let me know. I cannot get too many things all on one chart at once because pretty soon I can't see anything and I'm so confused. I'm analyzing until I'm paralyzed. So I find all of this to be very valuable and very helpful, and it is the most the accuracy of what Apex provides us is just unbelievable. But it's also really easy to get yourself into overwhelm because there's so much of it. So separate out just what you need, and I do much better with some of it on one kind of a chart and something else on another kind of a chart. We have Brent just hit a major magnet at, it cleared that 50 mark level today and went up. It's now gone back up to almost 52. So this is going to be a very interesting day tomorrow. We'll see how this can hold. The indices traders should have had a fairly nice day also. There's been a lot of volatility in those indices, and the dollar, some people I think do trade the dollar, and that has to have been a really nice trade for a number of people. I know Daryl is very happy using gold Nadex spreads because trading gold futures is not for the faint of heart, I can tell you that. I have scalped it a little bit in the past, but I avoid trading that. That can really, it is really wild to trade. But the Nadex spreads, if you are interested in trading gold, then those can be very, very nice trades too. And let's see, I don't see anything else news tomorrow besides what we're getting with for the crude oil traders. It's the crude oil inventory. But Apex has a great news tab on the website. 8:30 tomorrow morning are going to be the Canadian building permits. So if you're an oil trader, I would pay attention to that. And there's a lot of other news. If some of you trade some of these currencies, there's a lot of news coming out late tonight and real early tomorrow morning. So I would check into that also. So this has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. And thank you. I'll see you tomorrow morning.